Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. We are off to a show today. It's been it's been a few weeks since I was last at a show. It's been 2 weeks since I was last at a show, but that show was just like a local league show, so it wasn't a big show. But I went with Dali then, and I jumped the 130 and the 135, and he was clear in both. He was absolutely super. So today we are going to Colossery, which is near Dublin, and there's all the babies. Oh, it's raining actually. So it's near Dublin. It's just over an hour away, and I'm jumping Dali, and he is jumping the 135. It's like a mini Grand Prix today, and then he's jumping the 140 National Grand Prix tomorrow, presuming today goes well. So we'll see. So I'm very excited to jump him. He had a little bit of an easy week last week, and then I started riding him again this week fully. I was like, you're a bit tired, you're a bit unfit. Like, he kind of lost a bit of fitness. He also moved fields into a field with a lot of grass in it. So I think that did not help. He put on a bit of weight and he got a little bit unfit, but I'm sure he'll be fine. It's only one round each day, so it should be no problem. So yeah, hopefully I ride him well and he jumps well and he's confident. The last proper show we did was a show on grass, and he just got a little bit of a fright on one of the jumps, so I think that's behind him, and today's on sand, so shouldn't be a problem. So yes, I'm going to get him in now and wash him because he's a little bit dusty, and then yeah, clean my tack and hit the road. Dad is coming with me. I'm just going to feed these chickens. Look at them, they're all looking for some food, and I will catch up with you guys when I have Dali. Chunky boy getting a bath. Do you see what I mean? Is that this belly situation? Are you having a fold in there or something? Huh? She doesn't mind a bath. I think he loves the attention. I don't have any cross ties, obviously, guys, so the horses just stand here while they get their baths. Oh, you are looking a bit sorry for yourself. Sorry, little man. Alright, just wash your tail and then give your rinse off. Before anyone gives out to me for washing him in the rain, it is now blue skies and really warm. It's just classic Irish weather. Also, his mane grows so long. Like, that's my hand for... It's like 2.5. Why is it so long? You need to get that little trim, mate. Alright, come on. Come to my salon. We'll cut your hair and brush your tail. This is so random, but I've always wanted to do one of those TikTok curly hair routines on Dali's mane, because look, it has a wave. And imagine I bought all the products and like I'd styled it. I bet it would come out like so curly. That'd be so much fun. Although maybe I should try it on my own hair first. You know, I feel like I put more effort into these guys' hair than my own, but I feel like that has potential. Give me a comment if you want a curly hair routine in my horse. Got the horse box. Dad's got him some haylage. Thanks, Dad. Oh, that was actually Dali thanking you, not me. I won't be eating it. Alright, and we've got the boy. Mum's done a great job with all the flowers down the yard. And here's the boy. I trimmed his mane a little bit. Ready to go. He says I'm still a bit damp, but you have a good 2 hours before you're being ridden, so I'm sure you'll be dry by then. Good boy. Good boy.
I'll load it.
Ready to go. Now, Daddy, we are here. The sun is shining for some reason. It's very unusual. Good boy, you're nice and clean. Right, we'll go check out the course. So the class before us is over now, and I'm number 10 in our class. So I'm going to get tacked up, and then I'm going to walk the course, and then get on, and then there'll be 10 people to go, which is perfect. And then we'll jump, and then we'll compete. Are you excited? I'm excited. Dali's all ready to go. He's looking super sleepy as usual. No, why do y'all look like that? Let me get on him and he's off full of beans. Also, we're back to barefoot because we have no more grass shows left, just 2 sand shows, so back on the barefoot. Right, I'm gonna go walk my course and then I'll get on you in just a moment, Dally. Hi guys, I thought I would do a voiceover of my round. So this is me getting a big canter and then getting him back to me. I kind of like to do that, go forward and back. I had a little bit of a wait before I went into the course, so I just wanted to wake him up and make sure he was on my aids. So I have a nice big canter coming off the left rein to an oxer, so I wanted to make sure I got a nice forward stride, that I was up on my rhythm. And we did, really happy with that first jump. Then we come around to this oxer, I get a really good shot to the oxer, and then it's a bending line which is 7 or 8 strides. Because I got such a good shot, I went with the 7 because he's such a big stride anyway, but then it meant that these 4 strides I really had to sit up and wait for them. But he's so careful over these verticals, he's such a good boy. Then this oxer, I get quite a forward stride in, I really didn't want to be underneath it. And look, he's like a cat, he sits up so well for the next part. And then it's a little bit of a shorter 5 strides because of that good shot into the oxer. But he sits up and waits, and he's such a good boy. Like, he used to really struggle from jumping from those closer strides, but now he's starting to really use himself. Here, he just did a bit of an awkward jump. I was a little bit deep, and he gave a funny jump, but then straight back on it, on this bending line to this double verticals. Again, he was so careful through that double. I was really happy with him. A nice shot to this oxer, and then it's a bending line. I got 9 strides to this double because it was a vertical in. I didn't want to come in too strong, and then I was able to just put on some leg to ride him out over the oxer. He's just so much scope that those kind of tests are very easy for him. And then we have this vertical with the water tray, and then I think it was 7 strides down to this oxer. I went a little bit wide through the turn. I'd stick on my outside leg and just ride him forward the last 2 strides, and he jumped really, really well. It did mean that we got a little bit of a long shot to the last, but it was really confident and felt really good, so I'm absolutely delighted with him. Oh, he's the good boy. He's the best boy. Aren't you, Dally? So happy with him. So happy with Dally. So happy with him. He's just the best boy in the whole world. Alrighty guys, we are on our way home. There's Dad driving. Say hi.
Hi.
He's so well behaved. Be quiet. So we are finished now. Jumped the 1 round, the 135. He was super. He jumped really, really well. I feel like his jump is developing every time. Like, he's using himself so much better. He's a lot looser behind. He had 1 jump where he just was a little bit unconfident, and that's how he used to jump a lot, where he just jumped up in the air. But to only have 1 jump like that and to straight away go back into like confident jumping is like a huge deal for him. So happy with him. I might do a voiceover of the round, but yeah, there was plenty of really nice bits. The first double I rode really quite strong in, and he just landed and sat up. He was like a cat. He was so careful. And then it was a long 5 strides for everyone else, but it was short 5 strides for me and Dally, and again, like, jumped really, really well, jumped really around it. So happy with him, and yeah, the rideability was good. I was happy with how I rode. It was nice and forward. So tomorrow we jump to 140. So exciting. So he's jumped to 140 before, so should be no problem. It's the same arena and everything, and there's not many people in the class. There wasn't actually many clears there today either, so no one was having like bad rounds. Like, it wasn't a tough course, but like, it was strong enough that a few people were just having a little faults. So yes, we're heading home, and then we'll drive back tomorrow. It's the last class of the day tomorrow, so I'm not sure what time yet, but I will catch up with you guys when we get home, and then I'll see you guys again tomorrow. It's going to be a 2-day vlog in 1 video. Efficient. We're off-roading. No, Colossus have the, what would you call them?
Best.
Hardiest
Road
bumps. I would say they're the most effective ones we've come across, because God, if you don't slow down, you'll go through the roof of your car, and so will the horse. So I better put my hand down now so Dad can actually see the road. And I'll see you guys later. Home sweet home. And news. the show tomorrow is cancelled. They didn't get enough entries for the Grand Prix, so they've had to cancel it. So sad, but it's fine. He went very, very well today, and that's the main thing. I will debrief after I've given him some food. So Dali's eating his feed, he's eating his gained racehorse cubes. He needs all the energy he can get. He's a pure chunk. So yes, today very, very happy with him. Happy with the rideability. One little hiccupy fence where I just didn't get him 100% perfect, and he had just given a big effort to the previous fence, so he just was a bit unsure. And when he gets unsure like that, he just jumps up in the air. But I'm really happy with how he recovered from that. Jumped the rest around really, really well. So happy with him. Yeah, tomorrow is meant to be jumping the 140 at Colossery, which is the same show, but they cancelled it because there's 15 entries, but not enough, they said, to run it, which is sad. So that means we only have one more show before I go back to Australia. That's crazy. Yeah, so this is my second last show of the year on Dali. It's my second last show of the year in Ireland. And next weekend I'm going to Mullingar. They have a 3-day show on. He's jumping the 135 on the Friday and the 140 on the Sunday. Fingers crossed, all goes well and he jumps well. Especially, I was feeling there's a bit of extra pressure on the very last show, because if it goes badly then you've ended on a bad note. But he jumped well today. Hopefully he'll jump next Friday, the 135, even better. Our home arena and everything, and then jump the 140 as well. Mullingar are often quite strong with the Grand Prix, so it'll definitely be up to height, but height's not the problem and the rideability is getting there, so I'm very excited for that, but also very sad. But is it not crazy like how far he's come this year? Like, my goal for him for the end of this summer was to jump a 135. He's like surpassed that. He's now like jumping the 135s like confidently, and we've jumped 2 140s, you know. It's like he's completely surpassed it. It's still not 100% all there, you know. There's still a little hiccupy little things that you need to work on, but it's so close. It's so close to being there, and he just gets better every day. Well, I won't say that. That's actually not true. He's been a horse that's like, it's not been linear. It's not he gets better every day. It's he goes really well, he has a bad day, he goes really well, bad day. But the last while it's been like mostly good. It really feels so positive, and it feels like I've really gotten there with him. So we might have finally cracked the Dali code, and he's only 8 years old. He's only a baby, so I think next year he'll just come back out even better, which is really, really exciting. Yeah, I'm so lucky. I can't believe like 2 out of 2 homebreds are jumping like 140, like national Grand Prix level. It's crazy that he's done that as well. Yeah, so lucky. Thank you to Dad for breeding these 2 horses however many years ago, because it's been what a journey. And yeah, so happy for Dali. So Dali will hopefully jump next week and then go out on a break for the winter, and then come back in next year and jump some more, and then we'll have to see where the future takes us after that. Hey, this is the problem with the geldings. Once they start going well, that's when you have to sell them. Yeah, he's like, that's why I'm sometimes naughty, so that I get to stay. He's just like licking my whole arm. But yeah, he's superstar, so much scope. He makes it feel so easy, and the rideability is like so nearly there, like it's so close. So delighted with today. So that is it for this video, seeing as tomorrow's cancelled and there's no other show on. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. And back out into the field for Dali. Bye bye.